As I said, there's a very powerful power leveling technique you can take advantage of, and I have ground Cecil from the early 20s all the way up to 53 in the course of just a couple of hours. It's very mundane and repetitive and boring, but it's absolutely necessary if you want the majority of this game to not be a huge pain in the ass. And I'll explain it after or during this boss fight. Yay, the Magus Sisters. We won't see you again until Final Fantasy 6? At least 6, but certainly 10. So you will notice that the rest of the party is dead. That's because, in order to take advantage of the leveling trick, you only want Cecil to be alive right now. A slight spoiler alert. The rest of the party members will be leaving over the course of the next about 2 hours of gameplay, and they will be replaced by the permanent party members, all 3 of whom will be equal to Cecil's level when they join. So by getting him up to level 53, or thereabouts right now, it actually levels up 3 of the other permanent party members to the mid-50s as well. In order to do that, you want to kill the other party members, because that way Cecil gets a larger portion of experience. Whenever you see the experience reward at the end of a battle, that's the total experience divided between all surviving party members. So it said experience received is 1,000, what it's actually doing is awarding 5,000 experience and dividing that between the 5 party members that you have. So with Cecil being the only one alive, he's receiving 5 times the experience from every encounter, or in this case, 3 or 4 times the experience. I'm terrible at math, so forgive me on that. But there's a particular enemy you encounter in here called a marionetter, or because they don't have enough space for that, here it's just called a Marion. They always appear with 2 marionettes. Once you kill those marionettes, all the marionetter will do is summon a new marionette. You kill that, it summons a new one. You kill that, it summons a new one. On and on and on. And every marionette that you kill grants you additional experience and gil. There's no cap on it. So what you do is you kill the rest of the party members, you put Cecil in the back row so that he's only taking 1 point of damage from each attack that those marionettes do, and all they do is physically attack. So Cecil has tremendous staying power by taking only 1 point of damage. And you just continue to kill the marionettes that keep being summoned. You can do this for as long as you want, and if you do it for 20 or 30 or 40 minutes, if you're willing to invest that much time in a single encounter, you can bank over 100,000 experience from one encounter. And so over the course of 2 to 3 hours, you can gain Cecil about 30 levels easily. It starts to slow down significantly once you get past 50, and at that point you might want to consider just getting on with the story, because those 50 levels will carry you throughout pretty much the rest of the game. That'll make your party strong enough to get through easily all the way to the moon and through the Giant of Babel. But by doing that right now, investing those 2 to 3 hours will save you far more time than that later on in leveling up. Anyway, now Tella is finally going to get his revenge against Golbez by casting very pitiful spells against him. Oh, if only Meteor could be cast that quickly in battle. I adore the fact that Cain just kind of took a step back and then took a knee. There we are, by the way, the second time that Cecil gets knocked out into his death pose by a later boss. God, I think it might happen a half dozen times in the course of this game. Let's keep a running tally. So that's wonderful. Tella hit him with Meteor, sacrificing his life in the process, and didn't even kill him. A lot of vengeance going on in this story. Oh wait, maybe I should go talk to Cain. Derp. Also, I don't know why it's absolutely quiet right now. The game just decided to cut out any kind of music. And now we gingerly rush up to save Rosa. From what appears to be a guillotine that's going to slice her from the top of her head down to the soles of her feet. That would have been very brutal. Aw, they get a unique kissing sprite, and Cain is embarrassed. Cain is basically a better version of Leon from Final Fantasy II. Traitor turned ally, ally turned traitor, turned ally, turned traitor. Who's hesitant to fight with you, etc., etc., etc. And again, the game just cuts out the music for some weird reason. And now we are immediately thrown into a boss fight. Hopefully you don't lose this boss fight, or else you'll have to watch that whole cutscene over again, as is the Final Fantasy way. God, I hope we don't have trouble with Lady Unalesca when we get to Final Fantasy X. God damn. So look at the health quantities on Rosa and Kain. That's the advantage of taking all that time to level up Cecil. Of course, Valvalis can cast Wind and reduce your HP to single digits because, well, for some reason they thought that was fair. Of course. As is the ancient way, your mage gets into low health, and before you can heal them, they take a fatal blow. And I'm exceedingly fortunate that that attack missed Cecil. Or else I think I would have been fucked. Except, hey, having access to Cure 4 right off the bat is pretty nice. So while she's in that tornado form, frontal attacks do very little damage, so you need to have Kain jump in the air and then attack her from above in order to break her out of it. And there we go, she's dead. That bleeping broad. So now the Tower of Zot collapses, and still I have no idea where it's actually supposed to be located within the world. Because Rosa uses exit to bring us all the way back to... Oh god, I keep forgetting the name of the city. Baron. Derp. I sure wish it would stop doing this. It's awkward when there's just no music, no sound effects. There we go. Now there's something. I keep thinking I made a mistake in the edit. So we got an airship, which allows us to go just about anywhere in the overworld, and now they're going to shove us underground. And yes, Kain, for some reason, was just holding onto magma. How convenient that the ship has autopilot. So this episode's about over, but next time we're gonna go underground and fuck around with some dwarves.